passionate, dedicated, creative. Those are only a few of the words that can be used to describe me. I have a passionate spark for writing that began young. I was writing short stories by the 5th grade and even had a completed work. I wrote a book report on my own book, which my teacher had bound and placed in the school library. My love for writing only grew deeper. In the 7th grade, I read a novel called Dr. Franklin's Island by Anne Hallam. It was then that I knew what it was to be truly inspired. That book was the catalyst that began another life for me and created a passionate fire that knows no bounds. I knew my words were meant to be read. They were meant to reach millions of people. Since 2005, I wrote, rewrote, and poured my heart and soul into my first story until its completion and eventual presentation to you. Throughout the writing process, I got married and had 3 children, but my drive kept me pushing forward and continued to breathe life into the story. While this may be my first, it is only scratching the surface of what I am capable of writing. Now, close your eyes and allow me to paint a picture for you. Velvety white sand enveloped her bare feet. Gabriella could hear the waves as they crashed against the shore and smell the salt in the air as the cool ocean breeze blew through her hair. She inhaled deeply, feeling the warm sun on her skin as her eyes opened. The sky was cloudless above her, but in the horizon a storm front was moving in. The clouds were violet, and lightning flashed between them, a harsh contrast to the tropical paradise. She noticed a ship in the distance, and could clearly see a boy with dusty blonde hair, his icy blue eyes piercing through her as she rushed into the ocean, waist deep, waving her arms. His brow furrowed as he tried to see her more clearly, and she called out to him to come to her, to save her, but her voice was drowned out by a strong gust of wind that brought the violent storm clouds racing to cover the sun. She stumbled against the strength of the rising waves, struggling to keep her head above the water as she lost her footing on the soft ocean floor. She heard a bell ringing from the ship, an alarm. Someone had seen her! She fought to try and break the surface, feeling the water rushing into her lungs and trying desperately to overcome it. Suddenly, the distant ringing of the ship's alarm turned into the metallic jingle of keys on a guard's belt as Gabriella jolted awake. This is an excerpt from my current work, and only a taste of the skills I have as a writer. I can adapt to my audience and use relevant themes to hook in my readers, and my skill set from taking screenwriting techniques at Full Sail University, as well as television writing and game writing, will allow me to adapt my stories into screenplays, television, movies, and video games to further the spread of ideas, to help me and to help us reach people of all walks of life. My bachelor's in creative writing for entertainment has prepared me with the skill set and creative thinking needed to continue and excel in a career as a creative writer. It has also enhanced my technical skills, allowing me to reach out to a new generation that is straying away from physical books and reaching for technology for entertainment. Picture it. My stories, with your backing. Video games, movies, ebooks, reaching every generation, people of all walks of life. The possibilities are endless. The only thing now is to break into the market using your skills as a literary agent, and we will be able to reach a new generation of readers, players, dreamers, and bring new life to the literary world.